first big international collab with South Korea's major cinema company, CJ4DPLEX, for concert film.
Something big is happening with SB19, and this time, it is not just another concert announcement. SB19's Wakas at Simula. The Trilogy Concert Finale is now heading to cinemas worldwide in October 2026, and there is one name connected to this project that makes the announcement even more interesting: CJ4DPLEX. Now, if that name sounds unfamiliar to you, don't worry, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why CJ4DPLEX matters and why its involvement makes this much bigger than simply putting a recording of an SB19 concert on a cinema screen. The news has A10 talking because Wakas at Simula was already one of the biggest moments in SB19's journey. The April 2026 Trilogy finale sold out, and SB19 has continued expanding its international presence with performances and activities outside the Philippines. Sony Music Japan has also highlighted the group's growing international presence, including sold-out shows across Asia and North America, and SB19's upcoming appearance at Summer Sonic 2026. But now, something that happened on that massive stage is getting another life, this time inside movie theaters around the world. And that is where CJ4DPLEX becomes very important. So, who exactly is CJ4DPLEX? CJ4DPLEX is a South Korean cinema technology and entertainment company that specializes in creating more immersive movie theater experiences. You may have heard of two of its biggest technologies, 4DX and ScreenX. These technologies are designed to make watching something in a cinema feel much more immersive than simply sitting in front of a normal screen. 4DX is the technology many people associate with moving cinema seats and physical effects that synchronize with what is happening on screen. ScreenX takes a different approach. It can expand selected visuals beyond the traditional front screen and onto the side walls of a specially equipped theater, creating a much wider, panoramic viewing experience. And this is where things get particularly interesting for SB19, because we're not talking about a random company that suddenly appeared to work on a concert film. CJ4DPLEX has experience bringing major music performances into cinematic environments. The company has been connected with concert film projects involving major international artists, including BTS, and fans have also associated CJ4DPLEX with concert films involving acts such as One OK Rock, ENHYPEN, and Linkin Park. So when you hear that SB19's Wakas at Simula Trilogy Finale is being turned into a worldwide cinema release, CJ4DPLEX involved, you should immediately understand that the ambition is much bigger than simply preserving a concert recording. The whole idea is to take something that happened live and transform it into a cinematic experience that audiences can enjoy again. Think about what that means. When you attend a concert, there is only one opportunity to experience that particular night exactly as it happened. You are surrounded by thousands of people, the lights are moving, the music is blasting, the members are performing right in front of you, and eventually the show ends. But a concert film changes that. Suddenly the event can travel. Someone who was not able to attend the original Wakas at Simula Finale can potentially walk into a cinema months later and experience that performance on the big screen. Someone living outside the Philippines can experience the concert without having been physically present at the venue. And that matters enormously for SB19 because the group has been building an audience far beyond the Philippines. This is why the words cinemas worldwide are so important. The concert is no longer limited to the people who were lucky enough to be there when it happened. It is now becoming something that can be experienced internationally. And then there is the cinematic technology itself. Imagine watching SB19 perform on a massive cinema screen, with the sound surrounding you and the visuals presented specifically for the theatrical environment. Now imagine selected moments being presented through an immersive ScreenX experience, where the visuals can extend across the side walls of the theater. That changes the feeling completely. You're not watching somebody's phone recording. You're not watching a tiny clip on social media. You're sitting inside a cinema, watching a professionally produced concert film designed for a much bigger viewing experience. And for a concert like Wakas at Simula, that could be incredibly powerful, because this wasn't just another ordinary SB19 performance. The trilogy represented an important chapter in the group's story, bringing together the eras that have helped define their musical journey. And after years of building that story, the finale became something fans were already treating as a major milestone. Now that finale is being preserved and presented in another form. The stage may have ended, but the story is continuing onto cinema screens. And there is something else that makes this particularly interesting. CJ4DPLEX operates in a space where technology, cinema, and entertainment meet. Its job is essentially to help transform the way audiences experience content inside theaters. So its involvement gives us another reason to pay attention to exactly how the SB19 film will eventually be presented. Will audiences simply get a traditional concert film presentation? Or will there be specially formatted screenings designed to take advantage of immersive cinema technology? That is one of the questions fans will certainly be watching as more information about the October release becomes available. And honestly, A10, think about how far this has come. SB19 started as a Filipino group fighting for recognition in an industry where Ppop was still trying to establish its place. Years later, the group has performed for international audiences, appeared on major global stages, and continued expanding its reach. Now, a major concert finale is being transformed into a worldwide cinema experience. That is not a small development, and the fact that a company specializing in immersive cinema experiences is connected to the project makes it even more fascinating. The official announcement shown here points toward a worldwide cinema release in October 2026, meaning fans around the world now have another opportunity to experience Wakas at Simula. And for those who were physically present at the original concert, this could become something even more emotional. Seeing a night they personally lived through recreated on the big screen. For international A10 who couldn't make it to the Philippines, however, this could be an entirely different kind of opportunity. They finally get to see what everyone has been talking about. They finally get to experience the performances, the production, the energy and the emotion of that historic finale in a cinema environment. And that is why I don't think we should look at this announcement and simply say, SB19 is getting a concert movie. No, look at the bigger picture. A major Filipino act has taken a massive concert, turned it into a cinematic production, and is now bringing that experience to cinemas worldwide. And behind that project is CJ4DPLEX, a company known for pushing immersive theatrical experiences and working on major music-related cinema projects. The trilogy may have reached its finale on stage, but somehow the story is refusing to end. It is moving from the concert venue to the cameras, from the cameras to the cinema, and now from the Philippines to audiences around the world. And October 2026 could give A10 another unforgettable opportunity to experience one of the biggest chapters in SB19's journey. So A10, here's the question. If Wakas at Simula comes to a cinema near you, would you watch it? And more importantly, would you choose the immersive cinema experience if ScreenX screenings are available? Because if you've already experienced SB19 live, imagine reliving that night on the biggest screen possible. And if you weren't there, this could finally be your chance to see what you missed. SB19's trilogy may have reached its ending, but judging by what is happening now, this ending might actually be the beginning of something much bigger. And if you want to stay with us as SB19 continues taking Filipino music to more international stages, make sure you subscribe to Starwave, because this journey is clearly nowhere near finished.